Hey everybody, good guys here again with our free picks. Um, Normal schedule as usual. We're going to go over what we have today, recap yesterday, and talk about our Discord. First off, all you guys that have been subscribing and watching. I know we don't have a ton of people, but the 30, 40, views that we get on these videos, we really appreciate you guys for tuning in. So grateful for that. Just wanted to leave with that. That being said, yeah, Discord links in our description. Great community, free sports betting community. Come in there, chat with us, check it out. It's awesome. Recapping yesterday, we're on a down skid right now. We had a two-leg parlay. That was our pick yesterday for UFC. It didn't hit. Neither legs hit. Uh, Gosh, the UFC event yesterday was weird. I mean, we saw a plus 700 win, a plus 500 win. I don't know how many people actually were profitable in that event at all. It was pretty brutal. Luque, we had Luque Gore, our first pick on the parlay. We had Luque winning. In the second round, he locked up a Darce that was really tight, and I thought the fight was finished, especially because that's Luque's choke. Um, and Gore survived it, and Luque just burned his arms out completely and gassed trying to get that submission, and it was all Gore from there until the decision. Then Chitty and Giacani versus Alvarez, that was just a sight to watch. I mean, Alvarez looked horrible. Chitty looked better than he's ever looked. It's kind of that weird thing about MMA where, yeah, styles make fights, and sometimes guys just really improve a ton in one camp, and they got there and just shock everybody. And that's kind of what we saw yesterday in a lot of fights, I think. But we're hoping to bounce back here. Our picks definitely need to start getting a little bit better. We were really hot when we started. Now we're on a downtrend, all level out. So that's kind of where we're at. And with that being said, let's kind of get into today. Okay, so we're back to the WNBA. First game, Sky Storm at 5 o'clock Eastern. We have the Sky by 1.5. So we actually won a 2 unit play last week, um, taking the Storm against the Sky, and that hit. But they're playing again so quick, and the Sky are on the road again like they were last time. We had the Storm. We're taking the Sky this time. Uh, Again, Storm won that game, but I saw a lot I just didn't like. And then in that last game against the Fire that the Seattle just played, they just really just did not look good. And I kind of thought, they're going to start trying to win these games that, against other bad teams as the season starts to close out. Because Seattle's not making the playoffs, and they just seem like they can't care. They don't care. They want the number one pick. Sky still have a little bit of injury problems. Understand that. I know Sydney's out, but I think they're going to play a lot better than they did last week. I like some of the stuff the Sky has. I'm not big on Cardoso at all, but she could be effective at times. I think the Sky are going to just out tough Seattle here. Uh, I could see him shooting a lot better from the three in Seattle, scoring in transition and stringing a bunch of stops together. So I really like the Sky here by 1.5. Actually, it's a 2 unit play. Um, I think too, a lot of times it can just be really hard for teams to sweep a series. So that's why I like the Sky to win this one because I don't think Seattle's going to beat them again. Um, but that's our first pick. Next one's a little more interesting here. Dream Fever. All right, this is a really good game. Two of the more competitive teams in the league. Um, I think they're one game off each other. I think Atlanta's one game ahead. Um, Obviously, the Fever. I mean, Kelsey Mitchell, Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, Cunningham. They have a lot. But the Dream are really good too. Howard. Um, they just have so many people on that team that are really talented, and they can score a lot. They string defensive stops together really well and score off the chances they do get. Both these teams play pretty fast. So it's going to be interesting to see how that goes. Usually when the Fever are playing a team that likes to play fast, you kind of favor them because they're really good at getting down, shooting the three really quick, scoring a ton of points. But I just like the Dream better here. It really just comes down to I think they're going to shoot better. I think they're going to get more offensive rebounds. Um, and I think they're going to play in transition better than Indiana will. So those are our two picks for today. This is a 1 unit play. The other one was a 2 unit play. So again, thank you guys who have been sticking with me through this kind of down skid the last couple of videos. But I'm hoping we're going to get back into it here. Really appreciate you guys. If you made it to the end, like the video, comment. I appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't. But yeah, appreciate you guys for tuning in, and we'll be back with another video tomorrow. Good luck.